East going to keep the football. Drive for the goal line. It's a touchdown! The Wolverines have won it on the final play of the game. Touchdown East! A Wolverine walk-off winner!
Ostrowski, the righty, winds and deals. Strike three! It's a perfect game! Tate Ostrowski has thrown a perfect game for the Wolverines!
Piper back to throw. Has time. Looking for the end zone, and what is it called? Touchdown! It is a touchdown for the Wolverines with 7 seconds to play.
Grove City has won the President's Athletic Conference Championship. Grove City wins the PAC. The Cinderella story is alive.
Piper takes the snap. Looking to throw. Fires downfield. Frazier made the catch and scored the touchdown to win it for the Wolverines.
This evening on the Wolverines Sports Network, the Grove City College women's basketball team returns home as Grove City takes on local rival Thiel in President's Athletic Conference action. Tip-off coming up at the bottom of the hour, but it's time once again for the Jason Baker Show, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here, along with Grove City head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. Coach, welcome back.
Thanks, Briggs. Always a pleasure.
The Grove City women's basketball team looking to get back on the beam this tonight after a tough week on the road last week, a 5-point loss at Allegheny, and then falling Saturday at Chatham. And, Coach, I think probably if there was one thing that a common thread between both of them that I know that you're looking to correct is kind of stumbling out of the gate, a couple of slow starts, and unfortunately came back to haunt the Wolverines both nights.
Yeah, and that's it's becoming – you know, it's been more than just last week with the way that we start games and, you know, the way that we come out defensively. You know, that's something that we definitely got to get better at. And, you know, Thiel can score the basketball, and they've got some really good athletes. And so, you know, we've got to come out with the energy tonight, and especially early. And yeah, that's definitely something that we've got to improve.
Has it been one thing, or is it has it maybe been a different thing in different nights? Or?
It's been different things, yeah. But I think the consistent thing with that is defensively, we're not getting off to good starts. You know, I think we're going to really try to ratchet up the pressure tonight, and just to try to get us into more of an aggressive mindset. And really looking at maybe just doing that from here on out, and just trying to be more aggressive to start basketball games.
Do you ever, I guess, at some point, do you maybe look at just changing up the rotation a little bit?
Yeah, we've definitely are looking at that. I don't think we're ready to make that change yet. But no, when it gets to be a consistent problem, then yeah, you look at different people, you look at different rotations, you look at different ways to try to fix what's not going right.
One thing that has been consistent in a good way has been senior center Meredith Sherrod.
Yes.
22 points last Wednesday at Allegheny. Had another strong outing, 17 Saturday at Chatham, and we saw glimpses from her as a freshman, and we saw more of them as a sophomore, and even more last year. But it seems like this year that she has put everything together and is playing as well as any post player this year in the PAC.
I think she has the potential to be one of the best players in our league. And, you know, the way that she can score it inside, score it outside, drive it and score. You know, she's learning how to be more of a physical player and how to really guard in the post. And I think that's something, you know, when you're 6 foot tall and you're that skilled, you know, and you're at a small high school, you can just sit behind people and, you know, and get away with it. Here you cannot. And she's really improving at that, really working at that. And yeah, I think she has the potential to be fantastic. And she's a hard guard because of the different things that she can do on the floor. I think she's our leading three-point shooter percentage-wise. And, you know, if you really run at her, she really has a burst off the dribble. And really, we post her up too. And so she can score on all three levels. And really, when she's aggressive, like the way she has been offensively, you know, our 4s and 5s have been, you know, really, really good of late.
Alexis shooting 38% from behind the three-point line this year, 41% overall. And with the style of offense running, the Princeton offense, it seems like she's out of central casting for what you want in that 4 spot.
Absolutely. She's a perfect 4 for us. She's very comfortable out on the perimeter. She's a fantastic shooter. She can drive it. You know, one thing that you don't see as much, she is one of the smarter IQ basketball players we have, and just a really good passer. And I think one thing that's really kind of shown through this year for me, and I'm super happy to see it, is she's a competitor. And you know, she wants to be out there. She wants to win. And yeah, she's off to a good start for sure.
I know that one area that has been of concern of late has been overall the perimeter shooting, where Alexis has been making a few, but on the whole, it's kind of been a dry spell the last couple of weeks, save for the Westminster game, which was at home at 12 for 27, but a lot of empty circles on the shot chart from behind the three-point line. Is it a matter of, it doesn't seem to be execution because you're getting plenty of shots and it's people you want taking the shots. It's just a matter of everybody being cold at the same time?
Yeah, I think that's certainly part of it. You know, our wing players, 2s and 3s, have not shot the ball well, and part of it, I mean, you look at the Allegheny game; they really tried to take the 3-point shot away from us, and so, you know, in the second half, we just got to the basket, we got to the paint, and you know, Franciscan also was a very aggressive out on the perimeter team, and we did a great job of getting to the paint. But no, it's, you know, the Westminster game, and honestly, the way they play, you're going to get more open threes. I think Thiel's going to be aggressive out on the perimeter tonight, and you know, like you said, we're executing well, we're getting good shots. We trust our players that they keep doing the right things, that those shots are going to go in.
Maybe a case of all they need to do is see one go in, and that maybe just the proverbial weight comes off the shoulders.
Right. Yeah, I hope so.
So do I. Tonight, the Wolverines back home taking on Thiel. When we come back, we will talk about the Thiel Tomcats. Head coach Jessica Vormelker, year number 3. The Tomcats, a much improved program, 5 wins already this year after taking the O for last year. The Tomcats still in search of their first conference win, but they have come a long way here in 2025-2026. We'll talk about this vastly improved squad when we come back. This is the Jason Baker Show, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City.
You clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known. No appointment necessary. Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
Ken Frenchak here at the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Experience. We're all about experience. The experience of our expert quick lube techs and also the experience we provide you with every oil change. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come here to the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City for the experience. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy. The Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
Welcome back to the Wolverines Sports Network. This is the Jason Baker Show. Ryan Briggs here, along with Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. Tonight's show, as always, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City, located on North Broad Street in Grove City Borough. It's a new year, time for new wiper blades, new oil change. Stop down and see Ken Frenchak and his outstanding crew of men and women at Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City. Coach, the Thiel Tomcats making the trip down State Route 58 to the Grove City College Arena tonight. And this is a team that has really come a long way. The program has come a long way the last couple of years. And this is a team that can, when the Tomcats are taking care of the basketball, a team that can really fill it up.
Absolutely. They can score. And, you know, they got some really good young players. And it starts with their point guard. She is as athletic and as fast as any player in our conference. And if you let her get going and let her get to the left side of the floor, and she can do some damage. And she showed that last year against us at their place. I don't remember. I think she had 26 or something in the first time we played them, where we gambled, we got out of position, and she just went and got to the hoop, and we fouled her. And you know, she's explosive. And you hit the nail on the head, though. If you keep her in front and you turn them and you force them to be solid, then they will turn it over a lot. And so that's, you know, we are gonna put the pressure on them tonight, but we got to be smart about it too.
Izzy Green averaging 12 points per game, 5 rebounds, as well as 4.5 assists per night. Kaylee Risser, another sophomore, averaging 12 points and 7.6 rebounds per game. They have a couple of newcomers in the post. Emily Betzinger, 5'10 freshman, who's averaging 11.5 points, 7 rebounds per game. She's second in the PAC in shooting 50. She's at 56% from the field this year. And then Caitlin Stevens, a 5'10 sophomore, very good volleyball player from West Middlesex, and joining the team this year, leads the team in rebounding. They have some nice size, and it seems like those two newcomers complement each other with their different strengths and so forth.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Stevens is a strong, more of an interior player, and you know, Betzinger can play all over the place and can hit perimeter shots. You know, we want to see how well those two guard. So I think we're gonna really to test that. But yeah, they're two, and then they bring in 22 off the bench, who's another volleyball player,
Lindsay Amory,
who is a fantastic athlete. And has a really nice mid-range game. So they've got a really good rotation of young bigs for sure.
And then rounding out the starting five, the projected starting five, Kelsey Seddon, 5'6" junior from just up the road at Lakeview High School. She's averaging 6 points and 4 rebounds per game. Battled some injuries last year, but really a real steadying presence for Thiel.
Yeah, and she's strong, man. Holy cow. She's a strong player, rebounds the ball well. Doesn't shoot a ton of threes, but shoots a good percentage. So yeah, they are a dangerous team, and they're a team that if you don't start well and you let them believe, they're gonna beat you.
Tomcats coming in at 5-10 overall. Obviously, with what Coach Vormelker doing there, you know, kind of starting essentially from scratch.
Right.
It's in some ways I see some parallels with what we had with our football program here at Grove City, in that, you know, building and build, you know, kind of whereas I don't know if she has the slogan, but brick by brick that Coach DiDonato had here, and you know, not going for the quick fix, because in the day now in the era of transfer portal and so forth, and in a sport of basketball where you have, you know, smaller rosters, you have 5 out there, that maybe you could go for a quick fix, but it seems like that they are building something that can be sustainable and doing it with people that are there for all the right reasons at Thiel College, not just to come play basketball.
Right. No, they've got a good group, a really good young group, and if they keep progressing and keep getting better, they're going to be a handful over the next couple of years.
What are the keys tonight for the Wolverines? I know you touched on a couple already, but what do the Wolverines need to do tonight to get back into the win column and conclude the first half of North Division play at 5-2?
Well, I think first and foremost we got to start fast and defend early in games, and our movement defensively has got to be there from the get-go. I think we got to dominate the paint, and I think we can do that. I think that's a big advantage for us tonight. And we've got to win the turnover battle and force, if we're smart about our pressure, if we're in the right spots, we're going to force turnovers, and we take care of the basketball with that. And, they're going to be aggressive out on the perimeter, and so just taking care of the basketball. And I'll tell you one thing that they are much improved this year at is rebounding. They're much better rebounding team this year than they have been, and so that's always you look at the games we've lost, we've been pushed around on the glass in those games, and that's always a key for us.
Both teams with a positive rebound margin. Grove City at 3.6, Thiel at 0.4. Coach, we hope that the scoreboard is a positive margin tonight for the Wolverines.
Yes.
Thanks for your time. Best of luck, and we will talk to you next week when Hiram comes here to start the second half of the North schedule.
Sounds good, Briggs. Thank you very much.
That's Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. This has been the Jason Baker Show, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip. It's Grove City and Thiel, and it comes up next on the home of the Wolverines.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and one associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Ken Frenchak here at the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Experience. We're all about experience. The experience of our expert quick lube techs, and also the experience we provide you with every oil change. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come here to the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City for the experience. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. The Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City.
Live from the Grove City College Arena, it is Grove City College women's basketball tonight on the Wolverines Sports Network. Grove City hosting Thiel in President's Athletic Conference action. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs with you tonight here from the Grove City College Arena. Grove City looking to snap a two-game slide. Wolverines are 10-5 overall and 4-2 in the PAC. Thiel, the Tomcats, they've made a lot of progress this year, as we heard from Coach Baker in the pregame show. Tomcats, they are 5-10 overall, but in search of their first league victory. We'll take a quick break, come back with the starting lineups here on the Wolverines Sports Network.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
We are back at the Grove City College Arena. Teams are out on the floor warming up, getting set for this one. First of two meetings, the teams will play the regular season finale against each other February 21st up at Thiel. So exactly 1 month from today, we'll be at the end of the regular season. And this first part of the season certainly has flown by, and we get ready to, tonight completes the first half of the North Division schedule. The second half will start next week when the Wolverines host Hiram. Of course, the interdivisional games on Saturdays. Time now for the starting lineups. First, as we bring in our sound from the floor. So far, so good with that. The starting lineups for Thiel. Starting lineup for Thiel, I should say. The guards are Kelsey Seddon, 5'6", junior from Lakeview, averaging 6 points per game. And Izzy Green, 5'9", sophomore from Portersville Christian, averaging 12 points per game. Up front, Kaylee Risser, a 5'8" sophomore. She averages 12 points per game. Risser from DuBois Central Catholic. Caitlin Stevens, 5'10", sophomore from West Middlesex, averaging 6.5 points per game, along with a team-high 7.7 rebounds per night. And in the middle, it's Emily Betzinger, 5'10", freshman from Indiana. Green, Seddon, Stevens, Risser, Betzinger for the Tomcats under third-year head coach Jess Vormelker. For Grove City, the guards are Reese Hazley, 5'5", senior from Deer Lakes. Hazley averaging 11.6 points per game. Alexa McDowell, 5'4", junior from Mars, averaging 6 points per game. Up front, Kaylee Devlin, 5'8", sophomore from Turbotville. She's averaging 5.7 points per game. Alexis Hudson, 5'11", sophomore from Warrior Run. She's averaging 8 points per night. And in the middle, it's Meredith Sherrod, 5'11", senior from New Braunfels, Texas. Meredith leading the team in rebounding and scoring, averaging 13.6 points and 6 rebounds per night. Hazley, McDowell, Devlin, Hudson, and Sherrod for Grove City. Your officials tonight, Bridget Morelli, Alex Speck, and Troy Denefield. We will take our final pregame break. We'll come back with tonight's opening tip. It's Grove City and Thiel, the first of two meetings, and it comes up next on the home of the Wolverines.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and one associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student-athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million bucks. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
The head coach of the Comcast for her third season is Jessica Warhawker. And now, here's tonight's starting line for your Grove City College Wolverines. Back our conference for Grove City, number 3, Alexa Nicole. And forward, the company sophomore from Curtisville, Pennsylvania, and the class At center, the class 11 senior from Redondo, Texas, number 24, And forward, the class 11 sophomore from Washington, Pennsylvania, number 11, Alexis Hudson. And at guard, the conference last year from Green Lakes, number 1, Reese Hensley. The head coach of the Wolverines is Jason Baker, is assisted by Abigail Hastings. Your officials are Jordan Morelli, Alex Beck, and Floyd Senefield.
So the starting lineups introduced here in the Grove City College Arena. For Grove City, Reese Hazley, Alexa McDowell in the backcourt, Kaylee Devlin, Alexis Hudson, and Meredith Sherrod up front. And for Thiel, the backcourt, Izzy Green, Kelsey Seddon, Caitlin Stevens, Kaylee Risser, and Emily Betzinger up top. Grove City will go left to right in the first half. White jerseys, red numbers and letters, red trim. We have our stat crew tonight, reunited for the first time in the spring semester, Ryan Merrick and Jake Kimmick. A couple of soccer standouts who were on the conference title team this past fall. Good job, boys. Well done. Our tech crew up top, we have Diana Kepner and Emma Daly with Sasha Sansone on the camera. And anybody else hanging up out there? Tyler Grupak, of course, clipping highlights and so forth for our social media. That'll be back in the saddle here for this PAC battle. Sherrod will jump center for Grove City. And it is Betzinger. Not Betzinger, it's Risser for Thiel. Ball put in the air, we're underway. Thiel wins the tip. And game number 16 underway. Thiel works on the right side, and Devlin had it, lost it, loose. Hudson comes up with it, and we're going to have a jump ball called. Perhaps a quick whistle, but it will be Grove City ball via the arrow. So the thing with Thiel this year has been the turnovers. When Thiel's taking care of the basketball, the Tomcats have been quite proficient on offense. But the turnovers have been a bugaboo throughout the season. Sherrod far block. Sherrod across the lane up with the right hand and good. Meredith Sherrod, she has been hot to say the least, and she gives Grove City the early lead. Coming down court with it is Risser. Risser gets to the foul line and is fouled. And the foul will go on Kaylee Devlin. Her first and the team's first. Just underway here in the Grove City College Arena. Thiel with its second possession. Izzy Green on the near side. Green around a double screen to the left. 3 on the way. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes all the way out towards midcourt. And Seddon dives on it. Ball knocked away into the backcourt. It was tipped. That's legal. And it will stay Thiel basketball. Right wing to Seddon. Kelsey Seddon. 3 on the way. Short. Rebound, Seddon grabs it, pulls up, jumper off the glass, rim no good. Stevens a put back off the backboard, no. Betzinger no good. And finally Hudson the rebound. Thiel multiple opportunities, but not able to cash in. Hudson for the trailer, that's McDowell. 3 around the rim and out, no good for McDowell. And then a foul on the rebound upcoming against Grove City. It's going to go on Sherrod. Meredith with her first, team second. Grove City setting up full court pressure. Risser with it. Swings it near side for Seddon. And now up top to the point guard, Izzy Green. 2-0, the early lead for Grove City here at home tonight. Green drives right baseline underneath the hoop and lost the handle. No, yes. Thought she was going to save it, but did not. And will be Grove City basketball. Hazley will walk it ahead. Thiel in the man-to-man. Hazley around a Hudson screen. Hazley's going to drive in, go all the way. Layup is up and good for Reese Hazley. 4-0 Grove City. Hazley, that lane opened wide for Reese. Back the other way, left to the late. Risser kick out right side to Seddon. Seddon bounce pass for Stevens in the lane, knocked away. And Hudson with the steal for Grove City. Hudson left of the lane, finds McDowell left corner. McDowell up top to Devlin. Haley Devlin left of the lane, and she is fouled on her way to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up for Devlin. The foul goes on Betzinger. First foul of the night on Thiel.
Foul on Thiel, Betzinger. Her first, team first. Haley Devlin on the line.
So Devlin to shoot 2. And Devlin hits the first one. 5th point so far tonight for Grove City. That one courtesy of number 5. She goes 2 for 2. And it's 6-0 Grove City here in the early going. Wolverines wanted to get off to a good start. They've struggled with starts the last fortnight, but so far so good tonight. And then a pass inside. Was it tipped? No, it was not. It will be Grove City basketball. So the 4th turnover so far for Thiel. Thiel this year against Geneva, a team that plays very up-tempo certainly. 47 turnovers that night for Thiel. Tomcats shot over 50%, but the problem was they just didn't have enough good possessions. Hazley driving kick, McDowell right side, 3 good for Alexa McDowell. Good to see McDowell getting going once again. McDowell hits the 3. She's been a bit of a shooting slump as of late, but it's 9-0 Grove City. Good start for the Wolverines here at home tonight. Near wing, Green with it. Green gets it right block for Stevens, and she'll put it up and in. Near block, Sherrod kicks it up top. Devlin 3 on the way, no good. Rebound picked out of there by Izzy Green for Thiel. Grove City with 5 subs waiting at the table. Green on the near side with it for Thiel, guarded by Hazley. See Emma Ulmer, Bethany Thompson there at the table. Haley Mack, Brooke McCoy. And the 5th player we can't tell at the moment. Betzinger near wing for Green. 7 to shoot. Green back in the near wing to Betzinger. Posting up inside is Stevens. Spins, kicks it to Green. Green, 3, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Betzinger. And it will be Grove City basketball. Wolverines will send Emma Ulmer, Bethany Thompson, Haley Mack, Brooke McCoy, and the mystery player was Sarah Pfeiffer. She was sitting a little bit lower there against the table. I can see it was the top of her head. And we see number 23 out there for the Wolverines. 9-2 Grove City. Thompson into the lane. Pull up 8-footer. Glass rim, no good. Gets her own rebound and rolls it over to Mack. Back to Thompson, left corner. The entry inside kicked out of bounds by Thiel. The shot clock goes to 20, and it will be Grove City possession. Thompson up top to McCoy. McCoy right of lane up with the right hand and good. Brooke McCoy, offense off the bench. 11-2 Grove City. 11-2, 4 minutes gone by here in the Grove City College Arena. Green will bring it ahead. Green on the near left wing for Risser. And back out to Izzy Green. Green with it. Green around the Betzinger screen, 10 to shoot. Top of the key, Risser. Risser harassed by Pfeiffer. Hands it off to Kelsey Wagner, who checked in during the stoppage. Up top to Green from the volleyball line. Green 3, that misses everything, and the Wolverines will get it back. Kelsey Wagner, the freshman, checking in for Thiel during the last stoppage. Wagner 5'7" out of Sherman, New York. McCoy left wing to Thompson. Bethany Thompson for Omer, top of the circle, in the high post, McCoy. Kick out right side. Pfeiffer, 3. Up, back of the rim, doesn't go. Rebound tipped around, and Bethany Thompson procures it for Grove City. Then a foul on the rebound. Bethany Thompson, a couple of offensive rebounds in the early going. The foul will go on Caitlin Stevens, her first, and the team's second. And Haley Mack will inbound out of a 1-4. Mack had Pfeiffer, didn't see her. Omer far block. Emma Omer jumper on the way. Good for Emma Omer. Emma Omer nearly automatic when she's from about 10 feet and in. 13-2, Wolverines, a blistering start tonight, a much-needed good start. Wagner on the right wing, out to Green. We'll have a immediate timeout on the next dead ball. Thiel 1 of 8 from the floor in the early going. Wagner, top of the key, 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. The rebound snagged by Bethany Thompson. Thompson full of fist and fire coming into this one. Thompson hesitates, drives, left of the lane, shot deflected by Green, and Caitlin Stevens with a defensive rebound for Thiel. Back the other way come the Tomcats. Green, left of the lane. Green to the block up with the right hand, no good. Thompson had the rebound, was knocked away by Stevens. McCoy with it for Grove City. McCoy into the front court, whips it inside to Omer. Omer, ball fake, puts it up, scoots across the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound snagged by Caitlin Stevens. 4:10 to go in the first quarter. 13-2, Grove City with the lead tonight. Risser, top of the key with it. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Thiel. 3:59 to go first quarter. Presumably a 30-second timeout. That'll become a media timeout. We'll step aside as well on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Thiel taking a 30-second timeout. That became the media timeout for the first quarter. So we have 3:59 to go in the opening period. Wagner running the point for the Tomcats. Stevens will hand it off for Seddon. Right wing to Green. And shot clock expiring. 3 from Seddon, no good. And there for the rebound is Grove City. Sherrod on the near block with it. Sherrod across the lane up with the left hand and good. Strong move from Meredith Sherrod. Sherrod with 4, 15-2 Grove City. Meredith has been playing as well as anybody in the paint in the PAC this year. 22 points last Wednesday up at Allegheny. Green drives, the scoop no good, and the rebound grabbed by Grove City. Hudson with it. Hudson to the foul line, lost the handle, and it is ripped away by Seddon of Thiel. So the Wolverines turn it over for the first time tonight. Thiel with 4 turnovers in the early going. 3 minutes to go, 15-2, Wolverines on top. Wagner right wing, and a foul will be called on Kaylee Devlin. That's her second, team third. Bethany Thompson back in, Devlin out. Seddon out on the Thiel side, replaced by another Mercer County and Madison Flegger, 5'5" freshman from Kennedy Catholic. Madison, part of a couple of state title teams over in Hermitage for head coach Justin Magestro. He had a great senior year last year for the Golden Eagles, and now coming on here in the latter part of the first quarter, her 14th appearance of the year. Flegger kicks it near side for Green. Green back to Flegger in the corner, 6 to shoot. Risser with it. Risser into the lane, up with the right hand, around the rim and out, no good, and rebound shared. Thiel's gotten some good looks inside, but they just have not fallen. Tomcats 1 for 13. Hudson down the lane off the glass, no good with the right hand. Rebound pulled out of there by Risser for Thiel. Right side with it, the entry kicked out of bounds. Wagner looking down low for Stevens. And somebody got a foot on there. Betzinger back in for Thiel. And it's going to be Caitlin Stevens checking out at the 2:18 mark. Inbound goes right corner to Betzinger. Now to Flegger, lob to Betzinger on the block. Kick out left wing, Wagner has it, 13 to shoot. Swinging off to Green. 3 from Green is well short. The rebound out of bounds. Betzinger battling down low was shared. She tried to save it, did Betzinger out of bounds, and back to Grove City. Full slate of action tonight in the PAC on both the men's and women's side. We'll keep you up to date throughout the evening on the scoreboard. Divisional play tonight, first round of divisional play ending. Sherrod left of the lane, back to the basket. Right-hand dribble guarded by Betzinger. Finds McDole. McDole with 12 to shoot. McDole into the lane, 12-footer, back of the rim. Front of the rim and good. Alexa McDole with 5. Good to see McDole getting a couple of shots to go. Ball knocked out of bounds, and Thiel will try the inbound again against full court pressure. And this time the inbounder, Green, cannot move. Green into Risser. Hazley acted like she was going to double team. Cross-court pass from Flegger, tipped away by Hazley. It's out of bounds, and it will stay Thiel ball. 1 minute, 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. 17-2, Grove City with the lead. Thiel 1 of 14 from the floor so far. Had some good looks that haven't gone. Green along the baseline, near corner for Betzinger. 3 on the way long, and the rebound grabbed by Bethany Thompson. She'll give it off to McDole. McDole to the front court, to the three-point line. Pulls up, 3, good! Alexa McDole, second 3 of the night, and the Wolverines have bolted to a 20-2 lead. McDole hitting the 3, 8 points tonight already for Alexa. She comes in averaging 6 per game. She was shooting the ball well early in the season, then here mid-season the shots haven't fallen, but if she gets back shooting anything like she was earlier, certainly the way she is tonight, that would be a tremendous asset to the Wolverines. Minute to go in the quarter. Wagner right corner to Flegger. Madison Flegger back out to Wagner. Swinging left side to Green. Izzy Green driving in. Green to the block up the left hand, no but contact. And Izzy Green will shoot 2 with 49.7 seconds to go. The foul is on McDole. Her first, team 4th.
Grove City foul on Alexa McDole, her first, team 4th. Izzy Green shooting 2.
Line to the left for Green. Hits the first one. She came in at 60%, 45 of 75 on the season. First point of the night for Green. Owen Hansen, 5'7" freshman from Wyoming, in for the first time for the Tomcats. Green goes 2 for 2. And It's 20-4, Grove City on top. Hazley near wing for McDowell, near block to Hudson, posting up on Hanson. McDowell near block to Thompson, posting up. She's doubled, ripped it out of there, put it up, rattled out, no good. Thompson gets her own miss. Thompson stripped, loose. Flager got one hand on it. Betzinger both hands on it for the Tomcats. They have it with 25 seconds to go. Differential of about a second and a half between the shot and game clock. Green on the right wing with it. Green around a Betzinger screen, and an illegal screen will be called on Betzinger. It's her second. And Grove City chance to go for the final shot of the quarter.
Thiel foul on number 42, Emily Betzinger, her second, team third.
Ample time now for the Wolverines to score before the end of the quarter. Thompson up top to Hazley. 3. Hazley banks it home. It's been that kind of first quarter for the Wolverines. Green from midcourt on the way. It is short. And that is the end of a dominant first quarter tonight for the Grove City Wolverines. Grove City shooting 53% in the first quarter, and the Wolverines have the lead. We'll come back with the second quarter after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? When a tornado is tearing through town? Or a hurricane strikes? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
As a noted country singer, Jerry Reed sang many years ago, when you're hot, and when you're not, you're not. And that's been the case of this first quarter tonight. Grove City, 9 of 17 from the field, including Hazley's banked in 3 to beat the buzzer. Thiel, 1 of 16 in the first quarter. But the Tomcats have the basketball. Long way to go, certainly. Thiel in the Navy jerseys, white numbers and letters, baby blue trim. Green, near corner for Risser. Risser ball fake, Grove City. Moving left to right, home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim for Jason Baker's squad. Green left side back into the corner for Risser. 3, Risser good. And a good start to the second quarter for Thiel. Risser hits the 3. 23-7. Pfeiffer near side. Her 3 up and good. The Wolverines answer. Sarah Pfeiffer knocks down the 3 ball. 26-7 the Grove City lead. With 9:10 to go first half. Flager back near the midcourt logo. Right wing for Risser. Risser around a screen from Stevens. Pass near side deflected by Kate Klein, but then a foul will be called on Klein. Klein checked in during the quarter break. Her first, team first.
Grove City foul on number 2, Kate Klein, her first, team first.
Klein, the 5'5 freshman from Oxford High School, Chester County. Klein, Mack, Ulmer, Pfeiffer, and McCoy. The Grove City 5 to start the second quarter. 15 to shoot for Thiel. Izzy Green, left baseline, working on Kate Klein. Stevens will move it up top. Now around a screen comes Risser, back to Green with 5 to shoot. Green, near side to Risser. Risser drives baseline. 6-foot pull-up on the way. It is long, weak side board, grabbed by Betzinger. She puts it up and in. So Betzinger, first basket of the night. 3 put up by Pfeiffer, good again. Sarah Pfeiffer back-to-back 3s. Pfeiffer in transition, pulling up and hitting the 3. It's 29-9 Grove City. Grove City 5 of 8 from behind the 3-point line tonight. 6 of 11 inside the arc, which is not shabby either. Stevens, top of the key, pulls up in the foul circle. Jumper good for the West Middlesex grad. Stevens with 4. 29-11. Left block, Haley Mack with it for the Wolverines. Klein, pass picked off. Betzinger, the interception for Thiel. Green down court to Risser. Risser spins on the block, dumps it inside. Betzinger puts it up, missed it. And then a foul on the rebound. That's number 3 on Betzinger. So, ring the alarm for that. Her 3rd, team first. One of the key cogs for Thiel in major foul trouble. Betzinger averaging 11 points per night. She's likely seatbelted for the rest of the half of the 3 fouls. McCoy up top, 3 for the Wolverines, no good. Rebound collected by Owen Hansen. It's Hansen, Flager, Jones, Stevens, Risser for Thiel. Hansen, wide of the lane, cut off by Pfeiffer. Toss it back out to Flager near the midcourt line. 17 to shoot. Green between the circles. Back to Flager. 10 to shoot. Stevens up top. Right wing to Green. 7 to shoot. Izzy Green drives baseline. Near corner. Madison Flager. Spot up 3. Got it. Nothing but net. Flager into the scoring column. Second 3 of the quarter for Thiel. Tomcats starting to get a little bit of traction offensively. 29-14 McCoy to Ulmer. The handoff goes back to McCoy. She is spilled inside. She'll shoot 2. And the foul's going to go on Stevens. That's her 2nd. So 2 starting post players for Thiel in some foul trouble. Thiel foul on number 8, Caitlin Stevens, her 2nd. Team 2nd. McCoy shooting 2. Brooke McCoy, 15 of 20 at the line this year, 75%, shooting 2. And the Hempfield grad hits the first one. 3rd point of the night for Brooke. Alexis Hudson waiting at the table to check in. McCoy aims, shoots. Off the back of the rim, no good, and the rebound collected by Risser. Grove City has the 3 starters out there. The outlet pass down court over the head of the intended recipient, Hansen. Thiel with its 6th turnover of the night. Hudson in, McCoy out. It's Hazley, Hudson, McDowell, Thompson, and Sherrod for Grove City with 6:43 to go in the first half. Coming up at the half, we'll have stats. We'll have a look at the PAC scoreboard and take a look at tonight's men's game. Big matchup in the North Division on the men's side as well. The entry from McDowell to Sherrod off the mark, and Grove City turns it over for the 4th time tonight. Flager into the forecourt with it, guarded by McDowell. Up top for Stevens. It was off the mark, but Karen right back to Stevens. Out to Flager, deep 3, got it. About a 26-footer. Flager, back-to-back triples. And Thiel, which was 1 of 16 in the first quarter, 5 of 7 in the second quarter. Hudson threads the needle down low for Sherrod. She's fouled on the shot. The foul is on Hansen. Hansen's 1st, team 3rd, and Meredith Sherrod to the line. Foul on number 5, Owen Hansen, her 1st. Meredith Sherrod at the line. Sherrod at the line hits the first one, 5th point of the night for the pride of New Braunfels, Texas. Second one is up and good as well. 6 for Sherrod, the lead back to 15, 32-17. Back to your midcourt, Green with it to Flager. Flager, top of the circle for Stevens. The West Middlesex grad and a Kennedy grad on the same team. A little irony there. Green with it. Green back to Stevens, right of the lane. Stevens into the paint, pivots. Might have gotten away with a walk-up with the right hand. It is short and it lands out of bounds, and it will be Grove City basketball. Of course, for those wondering, West Middlesex and Kennedy Catholic here in Mercer County, they are their rivalry is probably comparable to cats and dogs. But, both Stevens and Flager doing very well in their first season on the women's basketball team here at Thiel. Stevens, 2-year member of the volleyball team. Corner 3, McDowell up around the rim and out, no good. And Stevens with the rebound. 5:20 to go in the half, 32-17 Grove City. Izzy Green with it, harassed by Thompson. Green now guarded by Hudson after a switch. Right wing for Flegger. Hazley closes out on her. 11 to shoot, 5 minutes to go in the half. Green steps back, deep three. Izzy Green banks it home, so each team with a banker tonight. Green's first field goal of the night. She has 5, and the lead back down to a dozen. 32-20 is the score. Sherrod, top of the key, jumper on the way, back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Thompson pulled it down somehow. Kick it over to Hazley, left side three. Hazley pops out. Risser the rebound for the Tomcats. 32-20, chance for Thiel to cut it to 10 or maybe even single digits here with 4:25 to go first half. Around a screen from Stevens goes Green. Now right corner for Hanson. Give it off to Risser. Risser a ball fake, 11 to shoot. Green with 9 on the shot clock. Near corner Flegger, 5 to shoot. For the cutter deflected away, intended for Risser. Hudson has it for Grove City, 3-on-2. Hudson driving kick, Thompson spot up. 3, up, short. Rebound yanked down by Izzy Green for Thiel. And back the other way come the Tomcats, 3-on-3. Green, right of the lane, into the corner. Reverse it up top, Flager's open, 3 on the way, short. Rebound pulled in by Stevens. Risser on a baseline drive. Reverse layup blocked by Sherrod. Rebound Hazley. Here comes Grove City back the other way. Hazley through the center circle. To the line, to the lane. Leaves it for the trailer. Sherrod up with the right hand and good for Meredith Sherrod. 8 for Sherrod. 34-20 Grove City. Sherrod with 8. Tyne McDowell for team high. Ball near side tipped out of bounds. And we reach the under 5 media timeout at the 3:23 mark. Timeout on the floor. Grove City with a 34-20 lead. We'll be back with more after this on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. Check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Three minutes, 23 seconds to go, second quarter, 34-20, the Grove City lead. Grove City, we have Kate Klein, Haley Mack, Brooke McCoy, Sarah Pfeiffer, Emma Ulmer out on the floor. And we have a play under review apparently on the near side. Not sure which play it is. See lead referee Bridget Borelli checking the iPad. Not sure what is being reviewed, but they continue to look at the screen to determine what the issue is, and we'll see if we can Eli, Emma, what are they looking at? So they apparently are checking something for a shot clock situation. In the meantime, we can catch up on PAC scores. 5:33 to go first quarter. Allegheny leading at home over Hiram 13-7. Geneva leading Westminster 47-32 with 2 minutes to go in the second. And 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Chatham leading Franciscan 57-27. Later tonight, it will be Bethany at Waynesburg University. St. Vincent at W&J. Those teams are both 6-0 in the PAC's South Division. Men's action. Bethany leading Waynesburg University 51-42 with 15 minutes to go. And 5:50 to go first half. St. Vincent leading at W&J 23-16. And we'll see. Dr. Chuck Crowley's going to fill us in, I believe. So what is in question is the Betzinger putback at the 8:40 mark or so. It was a shot put up by Risser that was no good. Betzinger with the rebound. They continue to look it over to verify whether it was a whether it beat the buzzer, or if there was a violation of sorts. And this one has grounded to a halt with 3:23 to go in the first half. It's a stoppage of about 5 minutes at this point. We're going to take a 30-second break. See if we can figure out what's going on. It's either 34-20 or it's 34-18. Back in 30 seconds on the home of the Wolverines.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life.
SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
The replay review continues concerning the Betzinger putback at around the 8:35 mark. People enjoying the Jay Giles Band freeze frame playing in the background. 3:23 to go first half. Grove City led 23-4 after one. It's been a 16-11 edge for Thiel in the second quarter. And what do we have? Let's see if we get the... So after all that, it's 34-20. We're back to action after the longest replay in the history of the President's Athletic Conference to this point. Thiel with the basketball, 13 to shoot. Ball knocked away from Green, but goes inside. Risser puts it up, and in a foul. Haley Risser, right place, right time, and it's a three-point opportunity for Thiel. Risser gets it up and in, 5 for Risser. And the free throw follows, it's 34-23. Near wing Pfeiffer with it. So Risser was 6. We did not catch who the foul was on. Klein drive right side. McCoy 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. On the rebound, pulled in by Thiel. Grabbed by Izzy Green. Near side, Green with it. Green, kick it near wing for Risser. Top of the key now to Wagner. Now off to Natalie Herring, the 5'5 senior. Only senior on the roster. She checked in during the lengthy stoppage. Up top for Risser, 5 to shoot. Risser to the left block. Jumper up with the right hand, long, no good. Haley Mack the rebound. Mack ahead. Mack right of the lane, near corner for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer puts it on the deck up top. McCoy, 3. Back of the rim doesn't go. And rebound grabbed by Thiel. Wolverines have cooled off. Thiel's heated up. Risser out with that rebound, a chance to cut the lead down the 9. 2 minutes to go in the half. Stevens up top to Risser. 3. Risser no good. And a rebound yanked down by Haley Mack. Mack into the forecourt with it. Mack left of the lane to the block. Up top for Kate Klein. She's open. Klein 3 no. All batted around, and Klein is going to be fouled on the rebound attempt as Risser crashed into her. Risser's first, team 4th. And we'll have wholesale changes for Grove City. Flager back in for Thiel, replacing Herring. Grove City inbounding. The previous Grove City foul was on Haley Mack, her first, team 2nd. Shot put up by the Wolverines, no good. Caitlin Stevens, the rebound. A minute 35 to go in what has been a disjointed second quarter basketball here tonight. Thiel 7 of 14 from the field in the quarter. Grove City's 3 of 11. That's how Thiel to crawl back into this one. Risser top of the key with it, out to Flager. Flager's been a big part of that with a couple of deep threes. Near side to Green, 6 to shoot. Green to the left block, has it knocked away, grabbed by McDowell, and here come the Wolverines. McDowell 2-on-1 with Klein, and McDowell has it knocked away, goes out of bounds. Looked like Seddon may have knocked it off McDowell, but it will stay Grove City basketball with a minute 8 to go in the half. Baseline inbound to Sherrod. Sherrod with the ball fake, gets the position inside, shot no good, as Stevens able to defend it inside. Back the other way, Risser up the right hand, rims out, no good. Sherrod, the defensive rebound for Grove City. Top of the key, Sherrod with it inside. McCoy posting up, or Hudson posting up with the left hand. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Kaylee Risser. Down to 38 seconds to go in the half. Thiel has gotten off the mat and pulled within 11. Flager working on Paisley, out to Seddon. Set in near wing into the corner to Green. Green against Klein. Crossover dribble. Green in the corner now. Back near wing to Risser. 5 to shoot. Risser with it with 2. Risser into the lane up on the left hand. No good. Hudson the rebound. 12 seconds to go in the half. Wolverines could go for the final shot. Paisley has it. 8 seconds. Thiel does not have a foul to give. Paisley around a screen. 4 seconds. Paisley into the lane. Ball knocked away by Flager. He grabs it. That's the end of the quarter. The Grove City Wolverines will go to the locker room leading 34-23 at the break. We'll come back with a first half recap after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Did you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life.
SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Halftime in the Grove City College Arena, and it is 34-23. Grove City leading Thiel in PAC North Division women's basketball action. Wolverines 12 of 32 from the floor in the first half, 9 of 17 first quarter, but 3 of 15 in the second quarter. Thiel 8 of 32. Tomcats 1 of 16 in the first quarter, 7 of 16 in the second quarter, so the Tomcats heating up, Grove City cooling off. 23-22, the rebound edge for Grove City. Thiel 8 turnovers, Grove City 4. We will come back and get you some individual numbers and a look at the PAC scoreboard on the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever. The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you know, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
(34-23). Grove City leading Thiel at the half. Grove City led in the first half. A pair of scores with 8 points each. Meredith Sherrod with 8. Alexa McDowell with 8. Sarah Pfeiffer off the bench for 6. Reese Hazley with 5 on the Thiel side. Pretty good balance as well. Kaylee Risser with 6. Madison Flager off the bench for 6. Izzy Green with 5. Rebounds 23-22, the edge for Grove City. Bethany Thompson with 6 boards off of the bench. Caitlin Stevens, a game-high 7 rebounds for Thiel. 2 assists each for Bethany Thompson and Reese Hazley. Izzy Green has 3 assists for Thiel. 34-23 is our halftime score. Looking at the PAC scoreboard, the other games ongoing. Elsewhere in the North Division, halftime in New Wilmington. Geneva leading Westminster 49-36. And 5:14 to go second quarter. Hiram has pulled ahead of Allegheny 28-25. We'll see the Terriers here next Wednesday to start the second half of the North schedule. And that'll be 5:30 and 7:30. And that will also be game number 9, so it starts the second half overall of the conference schedule. But 28-25 the score there. And then in the South, Chatham leading Franciscan 67-39. They have about 4 minutes to go in that one. Later tonight, it will be St. Vincent at W&J. That's a 7:30 tip. And at 7 o'clock, or scheduled for 7, Waynesburg University will host Bethany. Those schools are playing the men's games first tonight. And a couple of men's scores. W&J leading St. Vincent at the intermission 34-31. And with 8:13 to go in the second half, Bethany's men leading at Waynesburg University 67-51. We'll take a quick break. Come back with more after this on the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you know, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1,000,000. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Later tonight here in the arena, it'll be Grove City and Thiel scoring off in men's basketball action, a North Division matchup. Grove City 2-4, Thiel at 1-5, so certainly a lot riding on this one. And Grove City looking to get a little bit of cushion on Thiel in the race to get one of the top 4 spots, and the top 4 go into the PAC tournament, of course. That's coming up at 7:30 tonight. The Grove City defensively leading the men's side in field goal percentage, holding teams to 38% from the field, then a shade over 66 points per game, and the Thiel men are the lowest scoring team in the league at 65 points per game, Grove City at 67. So kind of you don't want to oversimplify things, but if the Wolverines can get the offense going, they're a handful for anybody. But when the offense is sputtered, as it did down the stretch at Chatham on Saturday, the Wolverines held Chatham to 67 points in the Cougars' home barn the other day, but a cold stretch down the final 4 minutes for Grove City ended up costing the Wolverines in that 67-61 setback. But should be a lot of fun tonight. Grove City and Thiel will tee it up here at 7:30 or thereabouts tonight in the Grove City College Arena. Again, here the women's game, it's 34-23, Grove City on top of the half, but Grove City led by as many as 20 at one point at 29-9. But right now, the lead down to 11. We'll take our final halftime break, come back with the second half on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Dog Show. Up next, we have Satchmo. Satchmo is a member of the Shelter Pet Group.
That's right, a group known especially for their couch-snuggling, ball-chasing, face-licking, tail-wagging, backyard-hanging, and, of course, companionship.
And what breed would you say Satchmo is?
I'd have to go with maybe a lavish terrier-hound chihuahua-looking kind of mix.
Tremendous dog.
I'd also like to point out Satchmo's coloring, a white, gray, brown, black brindle, simply marvelous.
You know, it's such a treat to watch a dog like this.
Now, let's see him in action.
Look how he makes eye contact with his person.
That's actually known as the treat stare.
How intuitive. And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
We get ready to start the second half tonight here. Grove City with the basketball and the lead, 34-23. Wolverines go right to left in the white jerseys. Red numbers and letters, red trim. Teal in the navy, white numbers and letters. Baby blue trim for the Tomcats. Reese Hazley near side for Grove City. Hazley with 5 points tonight. That one off the rim, no good on the rebound, grabbed by Risser. And Teal gets a stop to start the second half. 34-23 the score. Teal moving left to right. Left of the lane, Izzy Green with it. Up with the right hand. Shot might have been deflected by Devlin. It lands, and no, it's not deflected. It's going to be Grove City basketball. Teal bench asking for a deflection, but there was none. Your officials tonight, Bridget Borelli, Alex Speck, and Troy Denefield. Teal outscored Grove City 19-11 in the second quarter. Hudson near block for Sherrod, but that pass off the mark. Grove City turns it over. 5th turnover of the night for the Wolverines. Grove City 4-2 in the north. Teal is 0-6. Wolverines hoping that Hiram can do the Wolverines a favor tonight. Carriers up late second quarter up at Allegheny. Betzinger in the paint, shot no good. Rebound grabbed by Sherrod. And Teal made that push in the second quarter with Betzinger in foul trouble. She picked up 3 in the first half. Sherrod, top of the key, working on Stevens. Jump pass left corner. Kaylee Devlin, 3 up, rims out, no good. And Caitlin Stevens with the rebound. Wolverines and Tomcats have both misfired to start the third. Baseline jumper, Green got it. Izzy Green, first 2-pointer of the night. She has 7. And the lead is down to 9 at 34-25. Sherrod right block. Sherrod into the paint. Off the backboard, no good. Betzinger the rebound. Jason Baker giving Bridget Borelli an earful, saying that she's hitting the arm. Bridget Borelli says that's enough. Left baseline drive by Green, near corner. Risser's open, 3 on the way, no good. And the rebound, McDowell comes up with it for Grove City. McDowell will bring it over the timeline. 2 minutes gone by, third quarter. Cross court to Devlin. Devlin, left side, 3. Up, no. Rebound in the lane. Sherrod comes up with it, and Meredith is fouled down low. Meredith Sherrod working hard inside, and she'll earn a trip to the line. Sherrod, line to the left. Hits that one. She's 3 of 3 at the line, 9th point. Brooke McCoy waiting to check in. Of course, in the women's game, you have to be at the table before the first free throw. The men, they do it between free throws. Meredith goes 2 for 2. 10 for her. Lead back to 11. Alexis Hudson out, Brooke McCoy in, and the Wolverines will sit up full court man-to-man. Green inbound to Risser in the backcourt. Risser gives it off to Green, and Green will push it ahead. Here comes a trap from McCoy. Ball deflected, and Reese Hazley comes out of there with it. That went off a couple of hands. Here comes Grove City. Hazley into the forecourt, to the line, to the lane, up with the right hand, short, rebound, share, jumper in the lane. That doesn't stay in the cylinder. Stevens with the rebound for Grove City. 9th board of the night for Caitlin Stevens, a game high. 36-25, Grove City leads, 7:28 to go, third quarter. Turnaround jumper, Stevens at the foul line, no. And Brooke McCoy will flag down the rebound for Grove City. Give it off to Hazley, and here come the Wolverines. Grove City is not trailed tonight. Sherrod top of the circle with it. Right wing to Hazley. Hazley around a screen. Left wing, McDowell has it. McDowell kick to McCoy. Cross court back to Devlin. 9 to shoot. Devlin right of the lane, posting up with the left hand, and a foul. Haley Devlin, an aggressive move inside, and she'll shoot 2. Foul goes on Risser, number 2 on her. Risser whistled for the foul, puts Devlin on the line. The first one is up and in for Devlin. Devlin with 3 points tonight, all at the foul line. Devlin now 13 of 16 at the line this year. Make it 14 of 17. She goes 2 for 2, and Wolverines have taken the lead back out to 13. 3 minutes gone by, second half. Green, outlet down court. Stevens behind the defense. Stevens puts up and fouled by Sherrod. Meredith blocked the shot, but a lot of body contact as well, and Sherrod picks up her second foul. Stevens a field goal in each of the first 2 quarters tonight. It's her 8th start of the season, 12th appearance, and she hits the first one. 68% free throw shooter. Stevens hits both of them. 6 for Stevens. 38-27 Grove City. 6:46 to go, third quarter. Sherrod, near block to McCoy. Up with a hook, right hand no good. The rebound grabbed by Thiel. Seddon with a defensive rebound. Tomcats into the forecourt. Green near wing to Seddon. It's the Grove City man-to-man. Back near the center circle, it's Izzy Green. Near right side to Risser. Risser looking for the pick and roll. It's not there. Out to Betzinger. Green left side, 10 to shoot. Green with it. Guarded by McDowell. Left corner to Betzinger. Risser, 3 seconds. Risser into the lane up with a right hand. No good. Rebound Sherrod with it for Grove City. Wolverines plus 3 on the glass tonight, 30-27. Hazley to Sherrod up top. A 3 on the way back to the rim off the mark, and the rebound secured by Kelsey Seddon for Thiel. Seddon near side to Risser, into the right corner for Stevens. Stevens baseline drive and a blocking foul on Devlin. Number 3 on Devlin. Team second. It'll be Thiel ball underneath. Thiel ball on the baseline. Betzinger receives it. Changes for Grove City. Haley Mack, Sarah Pfeiffer, Emma Ulmer back in along with Bethany Thompson. McCoy stays out there. 14 to shoot. Seddon around the screen from Stevens. Out to Betzinger. Looking for the back cutter underneath. It's Risser. She puts it up. It is blocked. Ulmer from one side, Thompson the other. Thompson the rebound. Thompson drives the lane, whips it inside, looking for Ulmer. Deflected and grabbed by Thiel. Here come the Tomcats. Risser into the front court. Risser out to Green. Green, left-hand dribble. The drive cut off by Ulmer. The shot blocked by Ulmer. Green the rebound. Betzinger posting up, in over Ulmer. Stuffed by Ulmer. Ulmer the rebound. Emma Ulmer at 6'3", a real presence in the post. She swatted that one away. Pfeiffer back out to Haley Mack, and the Wolverines will set up the offense with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Near wing to Mack. For Thompson off a screen. Thompson right lane. Scoop with the right hand, no but a foul. We're going to have free throws coming up after the media timeout. The foul is on Betzinger, her 4th, team 3rd, and the third quarter media timeout has been reached. 38-27, Grove City with the lead on the Wolverines Sports Network.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Bethany Thompson will shoot free throws when we resume action. Thompson 6 of 7 at the line this year. She has not scored so far tonight, but has collected 7 rebounds, a team high. Thompson line to the left, and that one off the mark, no good. Wolverines are 9 of 11 at the line. Thiel 5 of 5 tonight. Thiel 1 of 8 from the field in the third quarter. Grove City is 0 of 8. Second one long, no good on the rebound grabbed by Seddon. So apparently the cold weather that's coming later in the week has affected the shooting percentages already here. But Grove City's lead is 11. It was 11 at the half. Each team with 4 points so far in the third quarter. Stevens hands it off to Seddon. Reversal back to Izzy Green. Green has gone the route tonight, right corner. 3. Risser on the way, good. Kaylee Risser hits the 3. 9 for Risser. The lead down to 8. Kaylee Risser, 3 points. 38-30. Thiel staying within striking distance. Thompson drives in. Thompson into the lane, and an offensive foul will be called as Thompson crashed into the defender. Thompson's first, team third. Some frontliners coming back in for Grove City. Hazley, Sherrod, Hudson in, joining Thompson and Pfeiffer out there. 4:14 to go in the third. Thiel has climbed out of a 20-point hole and gotten within 8, and now with possession. Flager over the timeline to the top of the key, harassed by Sarah Pfeiffer. Green on the near wing. Green will drive towards the baseline, cut off by Thompson. Cross court up top for Seddon. Seddon jump stop in the lane. Near side to Green, 6 to shoot. Drive baseline by Thompson, or Stevens, in for Flager, can't handle it. Pfeiffer has it for Grove City. Here come the Wolverines. Pfeiffer from the right wing. Gets cut off, but keeps the dribble going. Big possession here for Grove City. Sherrod, far block. Sherrod posting up on Stevens. Across the lane, up in the left hand. It is deflected by Stevens. Stevens the rebound. Flager ahead on the left wing for Green. Green, right-hand dribble. Reversal on the near side for Risser. Both teams sub 30% from the floor tonight. Bounce pass for Stevens at her knees. She picks it up on the bounce. 10 to shoot. Seddon near side with it. Seddon, kick out to Green. 5 to shoot. Izzy Green into the lane up the left hand. The runner off the mark, no good. Lands on the baseline, and it is Grove City ball with exactly 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kate Klein in for Grove City. Thompson out. Kelsey Wagner returns for the Tomcats as Seddon gets a breather. One Kelsey for another. 38-30 Grove City. Top of the key, Hazley off a screen. 3 short. Caitlin Stevens pulls in the rebound. Flager over the timeline into the front court. Guarded by Pfeiffer. Behind the back with a dribble around a screen from Risser. Now toss left side, intercepted. Hazley caught that changeup. Hazley will go all the way. Righty layup up, good, and a foul. Reese Hazley, big defensive play, and she has a 3-point opportunity. Reese Hazley with the basket. Foul on number 10, Madison Flegger, her first, team fourth. Hazley line to the left, and good. Big three-point play there. Hazley now with 8, and the lead is 11 with 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Left wing, Green with it. Green right-hand dribble, guarded in the forecourt by Kate Klein. Your left side, Wagner hoists a 3. It's off the mark, doesn't go, and Kate Klein with a rebound. Klein's first board of the night. Klein to the three-point arc. Near side to Hudson. Left baseline drive in on Risser, knocked away. Risser the steal. Hudson got position, but a good recovery from Risser. And the Wolverines give it back. 1:55 to go in the third. Green left of the lane. 12-footer good for Izzy Green. Green trims the lead back to 9. She has 9. Wolverines cannot shake Thiel. Hazley's open. Left side 3 on the way. Off the front of the rim. The rebound put in by Kaylee Risser for Thiel. Flager ahead, left side to Wagner. Wagner against Pfeiffer. Reversal comes near side to Green. With 1:25 remaining, third quarter. Green on the edge of the midcourt circle. Around a double screen to the right. Green to the baseline, 9 to shoot. Pfeiffer harassing her, and a foul will be called on Klein, trying to get the loose basketball. Klein's second, team fourth. Flager out, Natalie Herring back in for Thiel. Alexa McDowell replaces Pfeiffer in the Grove City 5. And Wagner will inbound from the edge of the coach's box on the near side. Into Izzy Green. Green right wing to Risser. Risser looking. Hands it back to Green. 10 to shoot. Izzy Green crosses over, drive and kick back up top to Risser. Reversal right wing, Herring with it. Natalie Herring 3 to shoot. Jumper on the way, off the rim, no good. Stevens the rebound, puts it high off the glass, no good. And Hazley gets the rebound. Pretty good looks for Thiel, they didn't go. Klein left wing, Klein to the block, puts it up, no, but a foul, and Kate Klein will go to the line for the first time tonight. Foul is on Herring, her first, team fifth. Foul on Natalie Herring, her first, team fifth. Kate Klein at the line. Klein shooting 2, 21 of 35 at the line this year, short on the first one. Remains a 9-point game with 45.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Klein dribbling, puts it up, and good. First point of the night for Klein. And it's 42-32. Becca, check the score. It is 42-32 Grove City. Green drives, work at right corner. Herring 3 on the way, good. Natalie Herring a long 2. Herring's first points tonight, 42-34. Natalie Herring. 42-34, 15 seconds to go third quarter. Shot clock is off. Hazley up top. Locked away, we're going to have a jump ball. And it will be Thiel basketball with 7.7 seconds to go in the quarter. Josie Fortuna will check in for Grove City. Hudson out, Josie Fortuna in for the first time. Now our score is correct. 42-34, the inbound knocked away, however, by Klein. Klein across the paint and a kick. It'll be Grove City ball with 3.9 seconds to go. 42-34, chance for the Wolverines. Hazley inbound to Sherrod, right of lane, jumper on the way, front of the rim, no good, rebound grab, and that's the end of the quarter. It'll be 42-34, the lead. We go to the fourth on the Wolverines Sports Network.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood, or an earthquake is destroying buildings. When a tornado is tearing through town, or a hurricane strikes. Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
It'll be Grove City ball to start the fourth. 42-34, the Wolverine lead. Fortuna, Hazley, McDowell, Sheridan, Devlin out there for the Wolverines in the white jerseys, red numbers and letters, red trim. Thiel's in the navy, white numbers and letters, white trim along with baby blue trim. Grove City, 1 field goal in the third quarter. Wolverines are 1 of 15 over the last 2 quarters. Grove City, 4 of 28 for the game. Grove City, 13 of 45, 29%. Thiel's at 26%, 12 of 47. But Grove City up 8. Risser, Green, Herring, Wagner, and Stevens for Thiel to start the fourth, and Josie Fortuna will inbound for Grove City. Hazley up top with it. Hazley inside for Devlin, posting up. Devlin up with the right hand, and good. Good start to the fourth for Grove City. Devlin's first field goal of the night, 6 for the sophomore. 44-34, shot put up inside, no good. A rebound grabbed by Sherrod. A score and a stop for Grove City. The Wolverines look to shake Thiel. Tomcats have not gone away. They have battled, and we have a ball game. McDowell in the lane, jumper, no good. A lot of contact after the shot. Rebound grabbed by Green. 9:20 to go in the fourth. Top of the key, Wagner has it. Wagner on the near right wing, harassed by the rangy Kaylee Devlin, out to Herring. Herring hit that big jumper at the end of the third quarter for Thiel. Green, left side, into the paint for Risser. Move it up top. Wagner, 3, short. Rebound will go out of bounds, and it will be Grove City ball. Flager back in for Thiel as Wagner exits. Hazley into the front court, right wing to McDowell. Bounce pass down low, posting up is Devlin. She puts it up and in. Kaylee Devlin heating up in the fourth. Kaylee Devlin. 46-34, Grove City. 8:30 to go, second half. Becca, score. Put on the 46-34 is the score. Stevens right wing, jumper on the way from 20, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Hazley. Hazley into the forecourt with it for the cutting Devlin, but it goes out of bounds. And it is Thiel basketball, 9th turnover of the night for the Wolverines. (46-34) the lead. Inbound to Herring. Herring, the only senior on the Thiel roster. He's given the Tomcats a lift here in the second half. In some trouble, however, finds Flager. Flager over the timeline to beat the 10 count. Flager up top to Green. Green right-hand dribble. Off a Stevens screen. 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds near corner, and it will go back to the Wolverines. So Thiel has missed on its first 4 shots of the fourth quarter. Owen Hansen back in for Thiel, replacing Herring. Nice job from Herring tonight. Good minutes. 7:50 to go, fourth quarter. Grove City has all 4 timeouts left. Thiel with 3. Right wing, Fortuna with it, up top to McDowell. McDowell left corner for Devlin. Left baseline drive. Devlin around Hanson, puts it up with the left hand, no good. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound, a loose ball foul inside on Risser. She crashed into Devlin from behind. It's Risser's third, team first. Thiel foul on Kaylee Risser, her third, team first. Hazley will inbound. Devlin in the lane. Devlin off a screen, cut off on the block, finds Fortuna. Fortuna into the paint. Fortuna up with the right hand, and they're going to wave it off. A travel by Fortuna. Extra step in there for Josie, and will be Thiel ball. Remains 46-34. Grove City led 29-9 in the second quarter. Thiel's gotten within 8 a couple of times. Flager in the backcourt. She'll be guarded court length by Devlin. Flager getting her money's worth. Throws it ahead to beat the 10 count and threw it into the bench. A good defense from Devlin to force the turnover, the 13th turnover of the game for Thiel. We'll go back to Grove City. Seddon returns. Hanson out for the Tomcats. Fortuna, Hazley, McDowell, Sherrod, Devlin, the 5 for the Wolverines. Thiel in the man-to-man. Both teams have been man-to-man all night. Nothing fancy from either team. Sherrod at top of the circle. Working right side to Hazley with Green all over her. Hazley the pick and roll for Sherrod. It's off the mark, but Meredith tracks it down in the corner. 10 to shoot, right wing Hazley. Hazley was 7. Hazley into the lane, stripped, and then a foul will be called. He's stripped by Risser, and then a charge on Hazley as Green took the charge. Hazley's first, team first. Grove City foul on Reese Hazley. Her first, team first. Inbound to Flager in the backcourt. McDowell will guard her this time. Flager over the timeline. Here comes a double team from Fortuna. Timeout taken by Thiel. Tomcats take time. We'll take it with them as it becomes immediate timeout as well here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Thiel ball coming out of the timeout. Tomcats have a full and a 30 left. Grove City, 1 full and 3 30s remaining with 6:51 to go in the fourth quarter. Thiel ball moving left to right here in the Grove City College Arena. Inbound from Seddon on the near wing for Risser. Back out to Flager. Flager top of the key to Stevens. Hands it off to Seddon. They reverse it back to Green. Izzy Green, 3 good. Izzy Green, second 3 of the night in the lead, back down the 9. (46-37). Sherrod posting up. Sherrod kicking out to Hazley on the left side. Up top now to Devlin, 16 to shoot. Devlin to the right block. Runner right hand, glass and good for Kaylee Devlin. Devlin with 10, 6 in the fourth quarter. The Wolverines needed somebody to step forward offensively. It's been in the form of Kaylee Devlin. She's in double figures with 10. She and Sherrod both with 10 tonight to pace the Wolverines. Fortuna harassing Green on the near side. Zip it back up top to Seddon. Give it off to Green with 5:50 to go in the fourth. 10 to shoot. Green to the left elbow, and a foul will be called on the Wolverines. I think they'll get Fortuna. We will wait for sure, and indeed it is on Josie Fortuna. her first, team second. Grove City foul on Josie Fortuna, her first, team second. Green, a little bit shaken up. She's going to stay in there, but she was a bit off balance when the foul was committed. And she landed a bit awkwardly, but she'll stay out there, and she receives the inbounds. Green, left of the lane, out to Seddon. 16 to shoot. Flegger, bounce pass inside, knocked away. Sherrod using the inside hand to deny Stevens, and Meredith Sherrod with a steal. 5:35 to go. Hazley to the top of the key with it. Hazley to the foul line, pulls up jumper, short. Rebound Sherrod with it. Meredith up, no, but a foul, and Meredith Sherrod working hard inside. Earns a trip to the line with 5:27 to go. Fouls on Seddon, her second, team second. Betzinger back in for Thiel. Thiel foul on Kelsey Seddon, her second, team second. Meredith Sherrod at the line. Sherrod 4 of 4 at the line tonight. She's not scored so far in the fourth quarter. And she remains scoreless. That one is long, no good. Sherrod line to the left. And that one is good. 11th point of the night for Sherrod. 49-37 with 5:25 to go in the fourth. Don't forget the men's game, Grove City and Thiel, scheduled to tip at 7:30. Green around a screen. Green to the near side. Betzinger sets a screen as well. Green to the right baseline. That pass deflected away. Grove City, or excuse me, Thiel will keep it with 14 to shoot deep in the corner far side. Wild one in New Wilmington tonight. We'll get you an update on that one. Left wing Risser with it into the corner for Izzy Green. Green right-hand dribble, skip near side to Seddon, 6 to shoot. Seddon with it, Seddon pivots, back to Risser, 2. Risser baseline drive, up top, Green 3, and it was after the buzzer. It'll be a shot clock violation, and it is Grove City basketball with 4:56 to go. And we have a media timeout because the other one was the bonus timeout. So we have a stoppage on the floor with 4:55 to go. Grove City up 12 and with the basketball. We'll come back with more after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Ma, is this how you feed a hamster?
I think so.
Is my homework right?
I think so.
Is this milk still good?
I think so.
When it comes to parenting, sometimes it's okay to think you know. But when it's something as important as your child's car seat, don't just think. No. Double check if your child is in the right seat for their age and size. It'll help protect them in a car crash. Don't just think. No, by visiting nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We have 4:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Grove City leading Thiel 49-37. Elsewhere in the PAC North, 3:37 to go in the third. It's Allegheny 50, Hiram 41. 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Geneva leading Westminster 94-83. 94-83. Westminster has 5 players in double figures and is in danger of losing. Fortuna, Hazley, Sherrod, McDowell, Devlin for Grove City as action resumes. Betzinger, Green, Seddon, Stevens, and Risser. Hugh has it starting 5 out there as we make the turn for home. Fortuna right of the lane, bounce pass into Sherrod, layup up and good. What a pass from Josie Fortuna. 51-47. A nice finish, but an even nicer feed. We get 51-47. High post with it is Betzinger. Betzinger backing down on Fortuna, kick it right side. 3, Seddon, no good. Sherrod the rebound. Top of the key, Sherrod with it. Meredith will give it off to Devlin. Kaylee Devlin, 3, good. 13 for Kaylee Devlin. And the Wolverines have a 17-point lead. 54-37. Wolverines pulling away here in the fourth. 9 in the quarter for Kaylee Devlin. Big fourth quarter for the sophomore from Meadowbrook Christian. 8-0 run for Grove City. Risser has it stripped. Hazley got a hand on it, hit a leg, and Fortuna digs it out. Here comes Grove City with 3:37 to go in the ball game. Sherrod to the goal, shot no good with the right hand. Betzinger the rebound. That might have put it away, but here comes Thiel back the other way. Tomcats need a basket. Ball deflected away. Sherrod battling with Stevens. It'll stay Tomcat ball. Risser on the near side with 3:20 to go. 15 to shoot. And now a foul will be called as a push on McDowell. Her second, team third. Pfeiffer returning for Grove City. Sarah Pfeiffer in. 2 big threes in the second quarter for Grove City for the second-year junior from Pine Richland. 3:10 to go. Green on the left side. Finds Seddon. Seddon back to Green. 9 to shoot. Green crossover dribble. Left side Seddon. 3. Seddon no good. Rebound loose. Still loose. And it's going to come out to Seddon. Thiel gets a second crack at it. Green on the near right wing. Izzy Green to the top of the key. Step back 3. Green, no. Rebound collected by Sarah Pfeiffer for Grove City. Wolverines are +5 on the glass tonight. Check it +6, 43-37. Thiel 1 of 8 from the field in the fourth quarter. Right of lane, Devlin puts it up, swatted out of bounds by Kaylee Risser. It'll stay Grove City ball. Hanson back in for Thiel at 2:32 of the fourth. Seddon out. We'll also get our first look at Hannah Brady, 5'9" sophomore from Conneaut. She's from Conneautville, went to Conneaut High School, colloquially known up there as Caish. 2:32 to go in the fourth. The inbound to Pfeiffer, stripped away and loose. Hanson comes up with it for Thiel. Green right of the lane, Green to the block, up with the right hand across the rim, no good. Betzinger the follow, gets blocked, second try up and good. Emily Betzinger with 4. 54-39, 2:09 to go in the fourth. Wolverines have all 4 timeouts if they would need them. Thiel has the arrow. Fortuna back between the circles. Fortuna will hand it off to Hazley near midcourt. 11 to shoot. Hazley, 8 points tonight around a screen. Hazley right of the lane, kick out. Pfeiffer 3 on the way. It is short. Rebound Sherrod. Jumper on the baseline. Got it! Meredith Sherrod, right place, right time. Another big night for Meredith Sherrod. 15 for Sherrod. Timeout. Thiel will take a break as well. Wolverines closing in on their 5th league win. Back after this 30-second timeout on the Wolverines Sports Network.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Tatum Olzak, who checked in during the break, 5'9" freshman from Plum, will inbound, finds Flegger. Thiel down to 1 timeout left. Left wing, getting to left corner now to Betzinger. Betzinger finds Olzak on the left side. Grove City now going to send the new quintet to the table. Betzinger, near wing to Flegger. Madison Flegger, 9 to shoot. Flegger around a screen, up on the right hand, no good. Weak side rebound off of Grove City. It will be Thiel ball, 4 on the shot clock. Wolverines will send Kate Klein back in. Haley Mack returns. We see Emily King, the freshman from North Carolina, in. Anna Novelli, freshman from Franklin Regional. And Katie Hoff, senior center from Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, in with 1:18 to go. Thiel ball on the baseline, 4 to shoot. Flegger to inbound. Finds Brady, left of the lane. Brady up with the right hand, no good. And Novelli collects the rebound. Novelli will push it ahead with 1:10 to go. King up top to Mack. Grove City's going to snap the two-game slide tonight, but it was not easy. This Thiel team vastly improved, showed a lot of grit and determination to battle back, but Grove City defense going to be too much in the fourth quarter. Klein fumbles the handoff, and Thiel gets the turnover. 12th turnover of the night for Grove City. Left side three put up. It is short from Brady, and Emily King with the rebound. 46 seconds to go. King to the right wing, up top to Klein. Klein lets it fly. Three back of the rim, no good. Katie Hoff the rebound. Hoff on the block. Had an extra step in there, but a foul will be called, and it'll be Grove City ball. Foul on Flegger, her second, team third. Thiel foul her second, team third. Herring back in, and somebody has to come out for Thiel. And now they're ready. And Mack will inbound out of a 1-4. Finds Hoff on the block, hand it back to Haley Mack. Mack in a lane up with the right hand, and good. Haley Mack, first points of the night. 58-39, a 12-2 run for the Wolverines down the stretch. Top of the key with it is Tatum Olzak. Three short. Lands out of bounds. It's Grove City ball with 17 seconds to go. Grove City's going to get to 5-2 in conference play. Mack will walk it ahead. Mack at midcourt down to 6 seconds. She will dribble it out. And Grove City is going to get a win tonight. A hard-fought 58-39 win. Grove City gets its fifth conference win of the year. We'll be back with the happy recap after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you know, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Back here in the Grove City College Arena tonight, the Grove City College women's basketball team, a strong finishing kick, a 12-2 run to end it, 58-39 the final. Grove City 11-5 overall and 5-2 in the league. Thiel drops to 5-11 overall, 0-7 in the President's Athletic Conference. Wolverines heated up. It was kind of a sandwich. They shot well in the first and fourth quarters, not so well in between. But you add it all up and it's a win tonight, 58-39. Meredith Sherrod leading the way with 15 points, 13 for Kaylee Devlin, 11 in the second half, 8 each for Reese Hazley and Alexa McDowell. On the Thiel side, it was Izzy Green with 12, Kaylee Risser with 9. Looking at some team numbers, Grove City 20 of 59, that's 34% from the field. Thiel went 14 of 61 for 23%. Tomcats 6 of 26 from behind the three-point line. Grove City 6 of 24. Grove City 12 of 17 at the line. Thiel 5 of 5. Wolverines out-rebounded Thiel 49-39. Shared a double-double. She had 10 rebounds tonight. 7 boards off the bench for Bethany Thompson. Caitlin Stevens led Thiel with a game-high 12 rebounds, 13 turnovers for Grove City, 16 for Thiel. 3 assists, 3 steals for Reese Hazley. Izzy Green, 5 assists for Thiel. And Emily Betzinger, despite being saddled with foul trouble all night, she had 3 steals. It was 23-4 Grove City after 1. The lead swelled to 29-9 in the second quarter. Looked like Grove City was going to break this one wide open. But Thiel had other ideas. Tomcats pulled within 11 at the half, 34-23. Cut it to 8, 42-34 after 30 minutes. But it's Grove City outscoring Thiel 16-5 in the fourth to get the win tonight, 58-39. We'll take one last quick break. We'll look at the PAC scoreboard on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Back here one final time in the Grove City College Arena. Final tonight, 58-39 Grove City over Thiel. Rest of the PAC scoreboard in the north, Allegheny leads Hiram 66-52 with 5:30 to go in the fourth quarter. And Geneva defeats Westminster tonight 99-90. Other final tonight, Chatham had a big lead on Franciscan, and that one ended up 76-46. Chatham with the victory. Cougars have been starting to heat up as of late. Men's finals tonight, or excuse me, that was a men's. Okay, yeah, that was the women's. The men's game's underway right now. Franciscan leading Chatham 13-12 in the first half. And a minute to go in the second half, St. Vincent leading W&J 75-66. Of course, we'll have the men's game here, Grove City and Thiel coming up in a little bit. Right now it is 7:21 here in the East. We're going to break for 9 minutes. So at 7:30, we will be back on athletics.gcc.edu, the PAC Digital Network, and the Wolverines Sports Network. You want to go to the men's channel, and we'll have the men's game tonight. That'll be coming up. We'll be on in 9 minutes or thereabouts. Until then, this is Ryan Briggs saying so long. We'll be back with Game 2 of our doubleheader at the bottom of the hour on the Wolverines Sports Network. Thank you for tuning into the Wolverines Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.